Hello world. How many times have we seen a failed release of a AAA game? How many bugs and glitches there were, so there was no way even to finish the game? Well, we sure remember one that was over all news channels and blogs about video games. So let's jump in our time machine and go a little back to 2020, or further to 2077. Confusing. Cyberpunk 2077 is an action role-playing game developed by CD Projekt Red and released in 2020. Despite facing a controversial launch due to technical issues on various platforms, the game's underlying mechanics are still worth analyzing. Of course, many of them share similarities with mechanics found in other video games. So let's look what we have under the hood of once the most anticipated game and find their parallels in other ones. Players can create a customized character, V, choosing attributes like gender, appearance, and background. The game offers a skill-based progression system where players can invest in attributes like reflexes, intelligence, and body, each influencing different aspects of gameplay. Skill progression is based on how players use their abilities, encouraging diverse playstyle. Similarities can be found in other RPGs like the Elder Scrolls series, Fallout series, and the Witcher series, where players customize and level up their characters. Combat is a mix of a first-person shooter and RPG elements. Players can use a variety of weapons, both ranged and melee. Cyberware enhancements such as Mantis Blades and Nanowire add unique combat abilities. The cover system allows for tactical gameplay, and players can hack objects and enemies to gain an advantage. The game also incorporates a bullet time mechanic called Bullet Ballet to slow down time during intense combat situations. The mix of a first-person shooter and RPG elements in combat is reminiscent of games like Deus Ex series, Borderlands series, and Dishonored, which offer both shooting and RPG-style character progression. Players can hack into the game's futuristic technology, including cameras, turrets, and enemy implants, to gain information or manipulate their environment. The hacking skill tree offers various abilities, allowing players to breach security systems, distract enemies, or disable cameras. Cyberware can be installed to enhance these abilities, providing benefits like enhanced vision, better hacking capabilities, or improved combat skills. Games like Watch Dogs series and Deus Ex incorporate hacking mechanics and cybernetic augmentations that bear similarities to Cyberpunk's cyberware and hacking systems. Night City is a sprawling open-world environment with distinct districts and verticality, encouraging exploration. Players can engage in side quests, gigs, and activities, adding depth to the world and offering meaningful choices with consequences. Vehicles are available for players to navigate the city, with an emphasis on driving mechanics and customization. The open-world exploration is akin to titles like Grand Theft Auto, The Elder Scrolls, and Red Dead Redemption, which feature expansive open-world environments. The game offers an intricate branching narrative with multiple dialogue options. Choices made during conversations and quests affect the storyline and relationships with other characters. This backstory and decisions shape the narrative, leading to different outcomes and endings. Many RPGs, including the Mass Effect series, The Witcher, and the Dragon Age, place a strong emphasis on branching narratives and player choice during conversations. Players can collect a wide array of items, weapons, and clothing, each with its own stats and attributes. Crafting allows players to upgrade and customize gear, as well as create consumables like grenades and health items. Scanning objects and enemies with the scanner tool provides information about their properties and vulnerabilities. Games like the Division series, Destiny, and Fallout series incorporate inventory management, gear customization, and crafting systems similar to Cyberpunk. The game features 3 distinct life paths that determine V's backstory and initial connections in Night City. The chosen life path influences the early game and dialogue options throughout the story. Life path choices and their impact on the narrative are akin to the origin stories in Dragon Age, and character background choices in games like Pillars of Eternity. The game includes a dynamic day and night cycle and weather system that affects the city's atmosphere and NPC routines. NPCs have their own daily routines and interactions, making the world feel alive. Open-world games like The Legend of Zelda, Assassin's Creed series, and Red Dead Redemption also feature dynamic day and night cycles and NPCs with their own schedules and interactions. It's important to note that while these similarities exist, each game often puts its own unique spin on these mechanics, offering a distinct experience within its respective universe. Game developers draw inspiration from successful mechanics in other games, leading to a cross-pollination of ideas and innovations in the gaming industry. In conclusion, Cyberpunk's game mechanics provide players with a vast and immersive experience in a dystopian cyberpunk world. While the game initially faced technical issues and criticism, the underlying mechanics offer depth and variety for those who can look past the technical shortcomings and appreciate the richly detailed world and narrative choices. CD Projekt Red has continued to release updates to improve the game's performance and overall experience. What do you think about these mechanics? Do they compensate for bugs and glitches, or leave the game unpleasant to finish? Are they unique enough? Let us know in the comments. And for now, thanks for watching and have a good one from Play It with...
You're breathtaking! You're all breathtaking!
Infinity!